What is up, peoples? My problem is I lack consistency with the things I love doing because I be letting time get in the, I be letting my obligations to other people get in the way of how I allocate my own time. And that's something I'm working on. That's why I had to address it first. But I hope now that we 22 seconds into this video that you are enjoying your day and that being here with me makes your day just this much better. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, but also know not everything is your fault. Bars! See this is my gorilla outfit. Anyways, I'm here with one of my releasing sessions. So it's gonna be called my double R's. Release and roll. Yeah. Cause okay, so I got something I should be doing right now, but this goes back to the beginning of when I started the message off with the first 20 seconds. Like, stop allowing the obligations that I have to other people, places, and things get in the way of the time I allocate for myself. I haven't did a video in 5 days. Something has to change. I cannot water, and I realized that today, because when I got up today, I went on one of my rants, and it was because I'm giving too much of my time. I did it last night too. I'm giving too much of my time to other people, and I'm not feeding myself. And it's like whenever you lack water in your own cup, but you filling up everybody else's cup, you will then start to get frustrated, and that resentment will start creeping in. Like all those negative energies, those negative feelings, they all start creeping in at the same time, and you won't even know where it's coming from. And it's all because you never even filled up your cup. So, because it's Wednesday and I didn't even fill up my cup of joints, we finna have a conversation. For shit show. I feel like me pulling a card and reading the cards really helped me last week. And I'm going to do that again this week. So once I get done doing what I'm doing, then I'm going to pull a card. But anyways, let's talk. What's on my mind? The thing that's on my mind is knowing when to set boundaries. Because I had this conversation with someone last night and this morning. Like, a lot of times, when we lack in boundaries, people sense that, and they try to use that to their advantage in whatever way they see possible. So it's like, if you fail to address certain things, if you fail to say certain things in the moment in which you're supposed to say them, then you're literally showing people how to treat you. So it's like, yeah, you could sit right there, complain and blame and shame and do all of this, but you literally showing people how to treat you. So it's like, you can say all that you want, but how they gonna know that you want better for your life if you don't even tell them in the moment that this ain't that? Like, you literally have to do that and stand on that. Like, you can't just, like, what they say, walking around with your thing out willy-nilly. Like, I get that some days, like, it don't cause for you to have to put that hand down as forceful as it did. Like, today may not cause for you to put your hand down as forceful. But then you have some days where you have to, like, literally throw your hand down on the table as loud as you can, just so that that people know that this is what you mean and this is what it is. And it's like, I feel like as people, as women specifically, we lack that. Like, especially young women, like especially young women who didn't have a father super present in the household. Because, like, I'm speaking from the fact of my dad was not in the household, but I did have an uncle in the household. But he was an uncle. He wasn't my father. He didn't. Then he acted that exact way. He acted as an uncle. That's it. And it's like when you were in those situations where you lack that, and also with the mother too. Like I like the mom in the household. Like I had an auntie and a grandmother, but I didn't have my mother. So it's like with the things that you typically will learn in the foundational points of your childhood, it's a lot of people who lack certain morals and principles because they miss that nurturing and protection aspect of their foundation. So they literally had to learn all of that as they get older. Like I'm speaking for myself, for example, but it's legit that. So it's like a lot of things I will learn later on. Like yesterday, I literally heard someone say this on a social media video. They was like, when you allow people to control your emotions, you allow them to control you. And then this dude, he's all up in my ear type stuff. Like while I was doing the video, like he wasn't doing nothing but holding the light. But it was, we know when a person is doing too much, like, and it's like I've had to raise my voice. And mind you, I'm a person that don't raise my voice as much. So when you piss me off, you piss me off for real. And like not even that he pissed me off. He just had me raise my voice and shit, and it irritated me. It irritated me the fact that I even raised my voice. But it be moments like that where you gotta reel yourself in and realize like you giving them too much power over you. Even Mike Tyson said this too. Like, stop giving people that much power over you to make you break out into an emotional rant or something that you don't usually do, or a place that you came from type shit. Like, it's about knowing that oh, perfect. How you react is your karma. No, how they react is their karma. How they act is their karma. How you react is your karma. So it's like in situations when you're dealing with people, how people react is their karma. Like you can't control them. And like that's what I'm gonna pull both one oracle. These are my oracle decks. So if you rocks with them, go ahead, check them out. We're gonna start with the African. Or should we close with the African? I open with the. I'm gonna work with the African goddess rising right now. Gonna pull one of. Gonna see what one of these African goddesses is telling us. Ooh, grounding Sawache. Look at that beautiful card. Then you see like the ring light adds that extra glow around her body. Sawache. Number 3. Grounding. Okay. Sawache. Temple of the Ancestor. She's an ancestor. Goddess of grounding from South Africa. You may know great ancestor Sawache as Saraji or Sarah Bartman, the woman forced to perform Hydnus Venus in 19th century London. Before that, she was Sawache, a cocaine girl in South Africa who deserved better. Protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is yours. Your truth and your story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all heard me shuffle these cards. and how with the things I was talking about when I first started this video. This was just confirmation, but period. I'm finished. Your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come to the present. Say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelming anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. I'll read that again. Your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come into the present. Say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Come back to your breath. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing. Connecting your feet to soil, free riding, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. Assata Israel, Sawache. Like, that just really put me in mode, like, because like I don't have any paper right here to say what I want, like, to talk about what I wanted to come here and talk about. Like, it literally just came off the dome. This is the conversation I had with someone when I first woke up this morning, and the conversation we had when I fell asleep last night. So it's like, that is really big. Like, knowing when to exert your boundaries and knowing how to set them, figuring out ways to keep you in the present moment. Like this, like doing this right now is giving me that grounding aspect for my life right now, because it shows me that the way that I'm feeling is relevant. Like, because a lot of times us as women, we tend to get emotional at the wrong time sometimes, and it's all because we're reacting instead of acting. And it's like getting out of that mode. And for a while I thought I was overreacting, but this confirmed that it's not even that I'm overreacting, it's that I'm not grounded in my own energy. And that's where I need to put my focus at, because if I put my focus there, then the answers will come to me. And it's like, that's the one. That'd be the one for sure, for sure. Anyways, we finna talk to the animals. The animals. Okay, so boom. We're gonna go with this one. Tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. Now, I purposely did the cards like that so y'all could see I was not looking at it. I shuffled it and all of that before I showed y'all the cards. And I didn't even look. I couldn't even see the screen because the cards was blocking my view from the cards. And this card says, you're fragmented. You're too fragmented. So do whatever it takes to get grounded. Grounded. Grounding. Sawache. Grounding. Tortoise. Grounding. Baby, you need to stay grounded. Okay? Let's see what this tortoise got to tell you. I'm talking to you, Shay. For real. Like, for real. Tortoise, you're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. When you're feeling pressure from any number of fronts, pulled this way and that by the demands of modern life, it's very easy to succumb to a false sense of urgency, feel out of balance and fragmented, and be in a constant state of tension. You can become forgetful and have difficulty sleeping. You may even attempt to stabilize and center yourself by resorting to the use of addictive substances or activities, hoping that they'll help you feel more at home in your own skin. Meanwhile, your mind rushes ahead from one thing to the next while your body tries to catch up. The technological web technological, the technological web, consisting of computers, the internet, cell phones, faxes, and television, plus the noises all around, creates a constant assault on your senses. Exhausting, isn't it? First, recognize that the most things that you treat as emergencies or crises are merely inconveniences. Then, slow down. Move a little bit slower than you're accustomed to, and practice breathing slower and deeper every opportunity you get. This in itself helps you align with your internal rhythm, rather than being in a state of continuous reactivity to outside forces. Spend time in nature and take off your shoes and socks. Putting your bare feet on the ground allows you to truly experience your solid connection to the earth. When you do, notice the difference in how you feel and see if your mind is at least a little bit calmer. It may be challenging at times to do any of this, but it can be done. It just takes your clear intention and willingness. So how willing are you to truly find peace of mind is the question. Longevity, determination, adaptability, patience, perseverance, earthliness, stability, self-reliance, focus, femininity, immortality, methodical, independence, steadiness. The tortoise. So what can the tortoise teach you? Think about this though. The tortoise and the hare. That I seen of a reel on Instagram, and it was a tortoise and a hare. They was racing each other. The hare got distracted. The hare was in the lead. Then he got distracted over the noises and the lights and all of that when he finally looked up. But then the tortoise started off moving slow. The tortoise caught up to the hare. The hare got a little bit closer to the finish line, got distracted again. And then for some reason, I don't know what lit the fire under the tortoise, but that tortoise took off and won the entire race. And even in a book that we used to read when I was a kid, like that same thing happened, because a grounded slow grind will take you much further than a fast, distracted grind. A fast grind full of distractions. Like if you slow your breath and really lock into what you're doing and put all your energy and effort into it, but do it consistently for a longer period of time, or take your time as you're doing it, you will get there faster than someone that in a life full of distractions that's just able to bypass certain obstacles just because of their physical abilities. Like that really just stuck with me. Yeah, for sure. But I'm gonna finish these and 20 minutes in. I'm gonna end it right here. So all right, y'all, peace and love. Enjoy your day. Have a blessed and prosperous day for whenever you see this. I don't even care if it's nighttime. Make sure that you take the energy that was cultivated in this video to the next day. You can use it for the rest of today, for all I care. But use it. This is the energy that we shared. This is the energy that cares. Bars. Peace and love. Enjoy your day. And don't forget to pray.